Hey baby, I'm just now getting in. I did have breakfast, so it's like 9 o'clock. Boy, am I tired. Last night was fine. We went to the same store, and I helped out third party just because Will didn't want me to hurt the appliances or myself, but mostly the appliances. Go figure. So I did like small appliances, which are like Keurig and, all those little appliances that you would need in your house. And I pretty much really didn't do anything. I tried not to do anything, at least, because I didn't really feel like working. And we worked about 10 hours today, which is fine. I did get the news that I am not going to West Virginia next week. I am coming back to Pennsylvania, actually to this same hotel, to do a store that is 2 miles away, which I feel like we should have done in the first place, but we didn't. And we are doing another store, which I have no clue where that is. But I did find out that Pennsylvania had big box stores, like, literally. And so, like, we didn't have enough stuff, so they built a wall cutting off, like, the store and another half of the store, and they just changed it into their warehouse. So that's a trend. I don't know. I'll probably look as exhausted. Or I don't look as exhausted as I feel. My feet stink. That's really gross. But I think I ran out of clean socks. Or I couldn't find any last night. And we have to do it all over again tonight. Except for I think we're really finishing up and we should have an early day. Basically means what they're saying is we'll probably get out around 4, which would be fantastic. Just because there's nothing really left to do. And this snotty lady downstairs is fucking annoying. Because she doesn't really like us because we complain, or we didn't want to sit with each other yesterday, and so she got mad at Chris. Whatever. I did realize that Chris does not remind me of my father, but of James, and that's really weird. I like him better, though. And I think I got Kevin kicked off the team because I was, kind of talking to Brian. It was Brian and everybody else at breakfast yesterday. And they were talking about Kevin, and they were like, oh, you're closest with him. I was like, I wasn't closest with him. He thought that we had a bond because, I told him I was a lesbian and I was dating a girl for the last 5 years. And he thought, he kept showing me pictures of all these other girls and was like, do you like her, do you like her, do you like her? And I was like, no, leave me alone. And Brian was like, well, that's harassment. So you should have came to me. And I was like, but I didn't find it as harassment. I, literally just was like, whatever. But apparently in SOP, which is, our protocol, for everything, there's probably a page on everything that Best Buy does that is harassment, and Brian was like, well, I'm going to have to talk to his manager because he shouldn't be on the team after that. And I was like, but, I feel bad because I didn't want that, and it's not like I was bringing it up to, get him off the team. I was literally bringing it up because that was the conversation that was the fullest conversation that me and him have ever had. Will won't talk to me, or not Will. Carl won't talk to me, and Mike won't talk to me because I said to Carl that he sounded like Mike, and Mike says that we're not BFFs because I'm on Will's team. I did figure out, I'm not also going to Kentucky. I opted out of Kentucky and into Cincinnati. Kind of like just to stay with the team I'm with, just because it's easier for all of us, because we all kind of like live around each other, so carpooling is easy. The other guys kind of like live in Akron and other places around Ohio. Yeah, I mean, last night was uneventful. There was a new guy named Craig. He like kept not doing what he was supposed to be doing. I don't know. And we have to do it all over again. And this fucking hotel keeps doing construction like in the middle of the day, and I understand that that's like, you know, it's the perfect time to do it, but they're not like blocking out the rooms, they're not, you know, doing anything, they're not notifying us. And so we complain because we're like, we work nights and like you're banging like all the time. And it's not like for an hour, you know, or two. It's literally while, like, the entire time I'm sleeping, and I can sleep up to 6 or 7 hours. It's fucking annoying. So we call and complain, and they don't do anything, and then we call and complain again, and we're like, you know, could you not? And so, like, they just kind of get pissed off. I don't really care. Like, they knew we were here, and they know the business, of which we're doing. So, y'all need to get the fuck over it and just do it next week. Or weekend or something. I'm really cold. I've been really cold lately. But I keep snuggling in your jacket, which is nice. Nice and warm. It smells like you, which I like. Yeah. I miss you tons. And I can't wait to see you. And I don't know. I'm a big mush ball. Okay, sugar. I'm gonna go. And I'm going to go in the shower and go to bed because I'm tired. I love you. And I love you most. Okay? Bye, baby.